sunny afternoon on a beach in Sydney, and hundreds have come to relax and soak up the sun. But trouble is brewing for those who get too relaxed, because Conservative politicians and a Christian morals campaigner want to clamp down on topless sunbathing. Those who want a tan without strap marks may find they're banned from beaches in the whole of New South Wales. Australian morals campaigner Reverend Fred Nile believes women degrade themselves by exposing too much.
She demeans herself. I believe that she's taken away her own self-respect, and I'd say any of the men around that area would not have any respect for that girl and probably would think that she's cheap and maybe even trying to pick up somebody.
Conservative politician Dave Clark believes children would be offended by seeing women's breasts.
How many children here today but can't because they're concerned about their children seeing it?
But locals find the proposed ban unbelievable and ridiculous.
He's still breastfed. He sees it all the time and it doesn't faze us at all.
I think topless bathing is mega.
How often do you bathe topless?
Every sunny day, probably.
Nobody ever complains about topless bathing. They just don't complain.
Australians love their suntans, and topless sunbathing has been common on most beaches since the 1960s. Sunbathers in Sydney will have to wait and see whether a new, more prudish standard is set for them. Penny Tweedy, Reuters.